All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great New Year. It's new. Y'all like my new? Yeah. I used to be a DJ back in my former life. Anyway, I'm lying. So interesting, man. Something interesting came across the wire. That kind of stood out to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm gonna read it. Let's go to ESPN. I like to get my information from credible sources, ladies and gentlemen. Where we at? Okay, come on, baby. You wanna? There we go. All right, Troy Aikman to advise Dolphins on GM search. Now, first, when it first came out as though Troy Aikman was in consideration for being the general manager of the Miami Dolphins. Now, I'm not going to sit up here. A lot of you guys, I'm not saying the Miami Dolphins are the most credible organization on the planet when it comes to just making good decisions. Just being a good ran organization. I think they'll throw a bag at talent and kind of leave it at that, as far as nursing talent and being just an overall good organization, ran correctly and doing things the right way. I still got a little stain in my mind about them from the whole Dez Bryant asking him about his mama. It was just weird, man. That kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. But the Miami Dolphins have brought on Hall of Famer quarterback and ESPN analyst Troy Aikman as a consultant to advise the organization on a general manager search process. Wow. Okay. I like that. But and the reason why love or hate Troy Aikman, he's a no nonsense type of guy, right? Like he ain't really finna fluff it up for you. Like he ain't really finna just sell you what you want to hear. Like he is a real, he's a cutthroat guy, man. He ain't pretty with it, and I think the Miami Dolphins might need some of that. And you know what? I actually thought he might have been a pretty good damn general manager. I'm sorry, I did. But it begs the question. I'm sorry if you hear some noise in the background. I got my consultant or whatever you want to call it in the background right now. She's measuring up some stuff for the studio for the things we got to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to hire good help around here, and she's good help. But anyway, I'm talking about my wife. She's trying to. I told y'all she's gonna redo the studio, so we're gonna see how everything plans out. She got her measuring tape with all she need now is the pencil behind her ear. They're looking like a little carpenter. Anyway, but Miami ownership wanted an outside respected perspective from someone who has a strong relationship across the league. Aikman brings this after more than 3 decades as an NFL player and a broadcaster. One thing I say, I like the move. And I just hope and pray to God the Cowboys will do something like this. And you know what? As I read this, it always made me think, why the Cowboys never bring some of their winners in the fold and say, you know what, Michael Irvin, you know what, you might be a pretty damn good wide receiver coach or wide receiver coach assistant. Troy Aikman, how about you come work with the quarterbacks? I mean, you was one of the most accurate passers in accurate passers in NFL history. You do got 3 Super Bowl them things. Hey, Emmett, want to work with these damn running backs some? You might could teach them a thing or two. You know why Jerry will not do that, ladies and gentlemen? Because if he give credence to them, he got to give credence to Jimmy Johnson. And that's still as plagued to the point that teams like the Miami Dolphins will say, hey, Troy, come on over here, man. You think you can give us a hand? We just want to set a different set of eyes on this, man. We know you respect around the leagues. Can you give us a look? You don't think Jerry can make that call? Jerry can make the Emmett call? Hell, Michael Irvin's damn down on his coattail every day. He can make that call and say, hey, bring him in. No, he want to use them as just spokesmen to big him up, to make him look good. That's what he wants. So again, it's a difference between and because the thing with Jerry is the one thing he always try to get players to get them to come to the Cowboys. You got with Jerry Jones, you got a friend for life now, and that could come in handy. Your old buddy, old pal type of thing. You come to the Cowboys now, and that's all fine and dandy. But what he do not respect or do not give credence to is the business, or I'm sorry, the football acumen. You know what I'm saying? Now Leon Lett, shout out to Leon Lett. He was on there one time. I don't count Jason Garrett, but I'm talking about somebody that contributed to the championships. Bring that championship energy in that building. There is no championship energy in that building. Unless Michael Irvin run around and give people high five. Woohoo, go Cowboys, yo. Go, my favorite wide receiver. But why not have him on a competitive? You don't think Michael Irvin would be a competitor? Just bring a different energy, and I think it'll align well with Brian Schottenheimer. Honestly, why don't you tap into that? Hey, woohoo, big dog. You want to come and get with these receivers? They will put you in an advisory role, put you as a wide receiver coach or wide receiver assistant. Hey, Troy Aikman. You might not want to do it because you getting mega bucks as an analyst, but you know what? Are you interested? Hey, man, because I'm Jerry and my ego is so big. You know what? Would you like to be part of the staff, that kind of help with personnel decision? You can't say you're GM because that's me. Yeah. You want to do something like that, old big dog? Emmett, arguably the greatest running back of all time, Dallas Cowboy legend. Hey, man, you want to come work with some of these running backs? Hey, just kind of let them know what it takes to become a champion. The work, the effort. That way they can actually go and build their own legacy rather than trying to live off yours. Yeah. That's the conversation that would never happen when it comes to Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. But hey, shout out to the Miami Dolphins for trying to do something different. I like the move, dog. I really do. And I think Troy Aikman will be a hell of a general manager. And if I'm Miami Dolphins, I'm like, yeah, come consult. Come consult with us, Troy. Come consult with us. None of them work. Do you want the job? Would you do it? See, but you're going to have to write him a big check. Like, real quick, let's see how much. I wonder is it public. Do we know how much Troy Aikman made from Fox? Troy Aikman salary. Is that public? Woo! $18 million a year just to talk in the booth? I don't know if I want to get up. You're going to have to come off the bat. He signed a 5-year, $90 million deal to talk in the booth. I don't know if I'm going to come up off of that. But so if you the Dolphins, you better come with a bag. But I think it'll be damn worth it, man. I think it'll be damn worth it. I think he'll be a hell of a GM. But it'll be tough. It'll be tough because $90 million to talk, And I don't know if Troy Aikman is in that constructing a team type of thing. Like, is that what he really want at this point? I think the Dallas Cowboys really broke Troy Aikman's heart. I'm going to be honest with you. They really broke his heart with the way they treated him post the Jimmy Johnson era, giving him lackadaisical ass coaching and he ended up ending his career with coaching. So I don't know. But I like the move, man. I like the move. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man. Thank you guys so much for rocking with your boy. It ain't no me without you. I ain't without you. I ain't without you. And most importantly, I ain't without you. With that being said, guys, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe.